There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And of course, I haven't even started, and everything's already falling apart. Hello there. So let's get going. So we've got a Clefairy outbreak today, and I hope it's not going to be too tricky to get. Okay. Looks like it's the same spot as that Carbink outbreak we had like a few weeks ago. So let's see if this does work. Please work the same way. That'll make it so much easier. Okay, no, it's not the same area. Okay. Okay, then hello there, Amazon. Hello there. Ojar. Hello there, Mudkip. Yeah, okay, so it's not the same area. This is gonna be slightly awkward. This is gonna be slightly awkward. But it is the only way I think we can actually work this. Alright, let's see. There's the Cleffa. Yeah, so I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to... Yeah, we're gonna need to fly back out of there every single time we want to do the outbreak for this. This is gonna take a while. Hey, nice! Finally getting the 3DS XL. Fun. This is gonna take some time. This is gonna take a hot minute. But hope everyone is doing well. Hello there, Forehead. Wow, those things go wild to show up. I mean, at least we're getting a few little spawn things. Hey, Feebass! That is the first Feebass I have actually seen. The Feebass the other Feebass. Actually... This gives me ideas for hunting Whiscash. This gives me ideas. I did not know that you could actually spawn there. That gives me ideas. Philadelphia's a bit of a drive. Don't think I'd be able to reach Philadelphia. Hello there, Blorb. How are you doing, Blorb? This isn't too bad. At least it's respawning without us actually having to go leave. I'm gonna get an idea. This is worrying. Oh, good, Mudkip. I'm glad you're worried. I'm glad you're highly worried, Mudkip. Always be concerned. Be very, very concerned, Mudkip. Alright. I'd rather go to Boston than Philadelphia. I mean, I'd rather stay where I am. I don't like driving. I don't like being stuck in the car. Stop thinking that's dangerous. No, don't stop thinking. Thinking is good. Thinking is how you stop having smooth brain moments. Thinking is the opposite of smooth brain moments. I don't like driving either, but Boston's probably better than Philly. I mean, for me, I just don't like being in the car for extended periods of time. For me, it's an ADD thing. Well, you're not wrong about that, Ash. You're very, very correct on that assumption and summation of things. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and thank you very much. Ash, I'm agreeing with you, okay? I'm saying you're right about something. Is that such a bad thing, Forehead? I'm saying you're correct. I'm also wiping out all of the, Cleffa around here, if you need to. You are supposed to say... But Ash, that would be lying! That would be a lie, Forehead. Lying is not a good thing to do, Ash. Do you want to encourage lying? Well, you're not lying. You're saying you are perpetual smoothbrain. I'm agreeing with you. If I said you weren't, I would be lying. Exactly. That's why I said I agree. You are smoothbrain. Also, that freaking Cleffa fell into the water. What the? Yeah, that Cleffa fell into the water. It chose drown.exe. Lying is good, Mudkips. Only you, Mudkip. Only you. You bring much amusement, Mudkip. You bring much amusement. The good thing about the small size of the area is that Iron Valiant basically zips around to bop every single one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. No, 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 no. You're not running away. You're not running away, Cleffa. You can't escape. You can't escape the little head-chopping machine of doom. Cleffa is adorable. But Cleffa is also very face-punchable by Iron Valiant. The literal head-chopping Terminator. A literal head-chopping machine. Fine, I'll make you fight it up close and personal. The fact that the inflatable thing is in the thing, that's great. That's not how that works, but that's funny. Hello there, Heath. What did Cleffa do to you, Amazon? Cleffa has never once shined for me. Oh, I feel you on that, buddy. I feel you on that. 2, 3, 4. There we go. That is all of the Cleffa KOs. Alright, so now that all of our 60 KOs have been done for, we'll go to a few passes. Well, then again, so, this is the awkward thing. We need... Hello there, Rocky Guess. How are you doing? Oh, we don't do Union Circles. But we do have a shiny giveaway that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks. Putting crab. So, what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to go down the tunnel, check that specific area out, leave, and then fly back here and do this all over again if we want to get one reset in there. So this is going to be a bit of a roundabout hunt. Not going to be easy, not going to be quick, not going to be fast, but it's going to be a hunt nonetheless. Thankfully, we just seem to need one of them, and then we can at least look for a Clefairy. And yes, Forehead, you picked up what I was putting down, correct. Tomato. I hate tomatoes. But we need it anyway. So I was making a campfire with my friends, and one of them suggested we make a cult, and that's how the rat got emerged. That's not good. It's not a good thing. At least you admit that it's a cult. At least you admit that it is a cult. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Of course, that one pepper wanted to be a thing. No, we don't do union circles. We've already said we don't do union circles. Hit a cat off the floor and the rat got protected me. That's not a good thing to eat stuff off the floor. Not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do with the stuff and things. Oh yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Did Smooth Brain fail Shiny while it was on? No. Pretty much half the time we've been live was just going up here and making the sandwich. Don't eat off the floor. Eat the floor. No. Sparkling Counter Power Sparkle title thing. Okay, now begins the awkward part of the shiny hunt. We need to go back to that spot again, inspect it for a shiny, and then fly back out. So it's going to be... Let's see how long it is for one reset cycle. Okay. One reset cycle was about a minute. Not fun. So what we get... If we see even 5... Yeah, about 45 seconds. Okay, so if we see 5 encounters... So 45 seconds... 4 times, that's 3 minutes, so 40... Yeah, even then, we're still heavily not favorable odds for this. This is very much not the odds in our favor. The thing would not appear down here. Yeah, this is swine up territory. Okay, this is awkward. This is very, very, very not good. So it's 40 times 40. Odds are not doing well for us. So this is going to be a tricky hunt. This is why if I just need... Oh! Did not know you would be there, Cleffa. Fascinating. But not what I needed. You can't. I mean, we can't even get back up here normally. Hello there, the Jesting Clown. You know me as Rulage. Now I am a certified clown. Welcome in, certified clown. The Jesting Clown. How are you doing? So you are here to clown around, it would seem. Glad to have you. Not gonna be a good hunt for us. Cleffa about to long live the kind meta. No, you're not a certified clown, Ash. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Because you'd scream at me if I did. But you're not a certified clown. Literally screaming at me is your people's national or stately pastime. Okay. In order to be a certified clown, you need to be funny. That was what it was. You're never not screaming at me, Ash. Says the man with a smile on his face. I'm laughing at you, not with you. That's the whole thing. You are the root of a good amount of amusement. But it is not you being the source of said amusement. Lamora. Oh, Glamat. Ash, funny, good joke. Hello, Notorious E. We are hunting for Cleffa. We are presently hunting for Cleffa. And it is not being an easy hunt. So what we have to do for this hunt is anytime we want to get a reset, because we cannot make a picnic in here, we need to fly back to No, don't join the bully Ash train. Have you ever tried just being nice to me, maybe? I have, Ash. It doesn't work. Igglybuff brain. So, basically, this is how the hunt's gotta work. We have to go through that singular passage, and then fly out of it, and then jump back down into Oni Mountain every time we want to reset. And we get like 5 or 6 at best Cleffa. So, not really looking favorable for our hero. Is this 5, 6? Okay, there's 7. Alright, 8. Okay. Decent encounters. Hello, Garrett Legendstone. How you doing? Go back to the passage and send out the auto battler. The thing is, this is an outbreak. If we use the auto battle, it'll knock the entire outbreak out and we won't have the shiny boost. You get significantly more spawns. Yeah. I'm doing okay. If we don't end up getting this today, I'm probably just gonna, like, before we end off, I am probably gonna, like, finish the hunt off stream just to at least get one. Because we do need one of them, at minimum. Yeah. I'm not always the smartest. But I do have occasional good ideas. I do occasionally have some good ideas on few occasions. My brain is very smooth, David Doss. Hello, DG777. How are you doing? I do indeed. No, you can insult me. You can insult me. Never gonna do this with day. Well, see, here's the thing, Notorious E. The video I actually recorded earlier today is literally all about that. Probably going to be out next week on Thursday. So, there's the thing about that. I missed. I had to drop out. I was like, oh, wow. Nice. That's very nice. But yeah, there's a thing about that going to be coming in. Can I bully Max to say I have that path? Wow, that's a lot of Cleffa. That is a significant amount of Cleffa. But none of them are shiny, unfortunately. No one else loves me. Exactly. No, not exactly true, Kayla. Not exactly true. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. We have been getting completely, like, sub-purged, like, absolute insanity lately. As in, like, just today, we've lost, like, 6. So, YouTube being a forehead. It's so sad that there's no good picnic. Oh, no, I don't think you can picnic reset in the caves. I believe that was deliberate. That is their way of trying to make shiny hunting harder. I don't know. Don't like Jess as a clown. Just as a gesture character named Servo. He's a robot. Robot clown. That sounds terrifying. Animatronic clowns sound horrifying. Then again, that could just be me, and clowns have always been unsettling to me. Probably from Zombozo from Ben 10. Which is, Ben 10 things. Love that series. Original series before, well, the original continuity before it got rebooted in that whole fracas. Whoever thought it was a good idea to reboot Ben 10 should just have their kneecaps broken. Some cases you can cough, bag on cave. Okay, I was talking about the ones on KITAKAMI. Not the ones on, like, mainland Paldea. Because those caves you can actually, like, hunt in. These? Nah. Now, both of those peak clown not like. Also, Blacephalon's like a favorite Ultra Beast. Correct, Kayla. You did. You did hear me correct. I like Blacephalon. My favorite thing about Blacephalon is just the fact that in Japanese, its name just means head go boo. Like, nothing more complicated. Literally just head go boom. I love it. It's like, sometimes names have to be, like, super overly complex with multi-layers of things. No, just head go boom. Literally, head just go boom. Just, nothing complicated, nothing special, just word salad. Exactly. Ghost Freak is terrifying. Ghost Freak is horrifying. Literally gives nightmares, which is, again, is the right thing. The right call. Cream double cheese super wrap. Not really my kind of thing. I don't like cream cheese. I never cared for cream cheese. I never cared for sour cream. I was very much always a, like, none of them person. For me, it was always just, like, I'll just take a plain bagel with butter. And I'm weird on that. No pin marks. Right, I don't need the pin mark anymore because I don't need to go for, Monkey Dory anymore. Bagel, aka Fido. Their Ben 10 alien was probably rap or feedback. I was never a fan of feedback. Feedback always felt way too edgy for it. Like, feedback always felt like they were trying too hard to be, like, cool with feedback. I was always a Chroma Stone or Diamond Head guy. I was like, no, just the Rock. Just give me the Rock one. It's simple, basically. Nice. I do the Rock things, but I mean, it's simple but effective. I was wrong. Well, Kayla, you have said no one says any bad things or bullies Ash or me when you're here. We just had several instances about 20 minutes ago of that happening when you were present. That's demonstration. That is purely demonstrable. That is just stating a fact. Oh yeah, Ripjaws was also third. I think Ripjaws spent more time being a punchline for the fact that it was out of water than actually doing anything. Like, the only time was like that like lake monster one, and like that was it. Like, Ripjaws literally never did anything. Ash, I'm not lying. I'm not wrong. I'm literally just pointing out things. But Wrath was highly entertaining. Wrath is just great because it's literally Wolverine as a character. It's great. The fact that you have been wrong about things, Forehead. Where's the way out? There it is. Thank you, Ashton Garrett. Pointing to what? Pointing to the stuff and things. The various stuff and things. No clever yet. Wrath is Hulk Hogan plus Wolverine. Exactly. I mean, again, Wrath is not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer, but he's always entertaining to watch. No, we do not do we do not do Union Circle hunts. But again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Ash, you forgot the caps lock right there. Little aggressive. This is why you shouldn't have caps lock on. This is why you should just do shift for all your caps needs. You don't do caps lock, because then you end up yelling at the viewers. In the endless hallways. The endless cycle of going in the hallway and just coming back again and again and again and again and again. The endless hallway. Watch us find another... Watch us find, like, a freaking shiny Slugma or something again as we do this. Because last time we did this, we found a shiny Slugma while we were looking for our shiny Carbink. So... we need... to get something. I do not see any tiny little star-shapey things. This tiny little star-shapey thing. I still find it funny that Clefairy was more useful than Clefable in Dynamax Adventures just because Friend Guard is stupid, broken, and OP. Like, Clefairy isn't bad when it comes to just doing Fairy-type damage, but the problem is, it's just Fairy damage that it is good at, and there's other better Fairy types. The Double Cream Cheese Wrap is divine. Wow! Carbink is underrated. It has a great shiny. Carbink almost gave us a heart attack. Ceruledge. Carbink is... almost gave us a heart attack. I've used that one before, Forehead. I've used Carbinks before. Dripping. Yeah, Jared, I don't know. I understand. The subaquatic Clefairy. They have found ways to go underwater. Hello, Amazon's gaming chair. Is that one of you, Mudkip? Hey, Matt, how you doing? It's going okay. The Cleffa hunt is just not going super well. Cause, oh, right. Right! When it's nighttime, Cleffa is out above ground! I forgot about that. That is a sanity saver. That actually does save a small modicum of my non-existent sanity. Hello, Lone. I love how happy they are with dancing. They dance happy like. They're very happy. What's about Carbink? How come Carbink isn't in Scarlet main game? Like, we literally have Area 0. The crystals get no Carbink. There's a lot of crystal Pokemon. The main reason I think Carbink wasn't included is that there really isn't... Carbink is kind of a Dex filler Pokemon, at least as it is now. It's just bulky rock fairy thing and doesn't do much. It's a neat Pokemon. How you doing, though? When you've already got a number of, like, rock types in the base game as is, it's kind of hard to, like, distinguish, like, a callback one. Diancie would be great for the crystal motif. Well, the thing is, Diancie's a mythical. You only get Diancie via special events. So, you kind of can't have Diancie in the base game, because it kind of doesn't exist in any base game. Yeah, Diancie's neat. But I kind of do wonder, though, without Diancie's Mega, how does Diancie do? Because, like, I don't think its offensive stats are that high, but its defensive stats are good. So, I mean, I guess, like, good body press? Wait, is that one look... Is that just the water making you look Okay, that's the water just making it look weird. True, but hear me out. Walter White team in Scarlet Violet with the Crystal Pokemon. And here was me thinking I finally managed to escape Breaking Bad. Ah, Walter White team. I mean, we got Glamora. We got Crystal Rockface. We got Glamora. I do like Glamora. I think it's neat. Fixing good moment. Breaking Bad, fixing good. That is clever, Blord. It took me a second to catch on. I like that. I approve. I approve of this joke. They are indeed so happy. Look at how happy the Cleffa and the Clefairy are. They are such happy beans. I love them. I love the happy little dance. They are delightful. They are delightful little beans. Now, if only there were more spawns of them. But they are happy. They're so happy like Yoshi. Yoshi is perpetual happy. I mean, at least we can do this during the nighttime for shiny hunting them. So that way, like, at the very least, we have a decent shot at trying to find some shinies of them. Look at them! Look at the little dancy things! Look at the dancy little Clefairy. Yeah, that's one Pokemon. I am so sad that Clefairy and Clefable do not get Meteor Mash and Let's Go Pikachu. Because if they did, I would have instantly picked up a Clefairy for my team when I played through Let's Go Pikachu. Because there's really not a lot of Steel-type moves you can get in that game. And even though Clefairy isn't a physical attacker, it's still a decent move. Like, if you're using it to destroy other fairy types, it does a decently good job, considering fairy types are generally, you know, specially focused, not really physically focused. So it can take a hit from other fairy types and just hit them back with, like, Meteor Mash. It's like, I had a plan, and then nope. No Meteor Mash Clefairy. Big sack. Big sack. They did the mash. The Meteor Mash. I approve of that. I approve of that joke. Imagine the Paradox Ultra Boost, very unlikely fun concept. Oh, we're not going to. I believe there's only 4 more I believe there's only 4 remaining Paradox Pokemon for us to see. And it is the 2 Swords of Justice. Well, we've already seen 2 of them. We've already seen, Raging Bull, we've already seen, Iron Crown. But then there's Paradox Entei and Paradox Track, and I believe those are the last 2 Paradoxes. Because I believe at this point there is... Technically there's 8 Paradox Pokemon in the base game. Because technically... Miraidon and Koraidon are both legendary Pokemon and Paradox Pokemon. So you have the 7 base Paradoxes for each game. Then you've got Miraidon and Koraidon. So that's 18 in total. And then you've got the other trio, which is the other 2 trios, which are 6 apiece. So that is 22 Paradoxes. That's a lot, all things considered. Hello there, Judge of all the games. How are you doing? But it's interesting to think that Paradoxes and Ultra Beasts, it just freaking dropped back into the water. It is interesting to think, though, that the Paradoxes and the Ultra Beasts are somewhat similar in terms of the way in which they operate. They're both different groups of Pokemon that have their highest stat modified by their ability. Neptune, how are you doing? I'm doing well. We're just looking for, this little kneecap known as Clefairy Cleffa family. We need to get that shiny. And that shiny is not shining. It is being very much an actual shoe. And a kneecap. Speaking of Ultra Beast, I feel that my boy Eternatus is August. The Xenomorph inspiration is Naganadel. I don't think Naganadel is based on the Xenomorph. I don't think Eternatus is based on the Xenomorph either. Eternatus is based on, like, King Arthur stuff. It's also a literal canon. Like, as much as people joked about Pokemon Gun version being a thing, Eternatus is a canon. What is a gun, if not a smaller canon? As much as I hate that meme, it's not incorrect. And I hate it. But it's also kind of funny when you really think about it. I think from Naganadel by the aliens here, if I remember correctly. I do not believe Naganadel is based on, like, syringes and, like, needles and I think, like, wasps or hornets. The closest there is to, like, a Pokemon that, like, is based on the alien, and also freaking Clefairy was in the water. The closest of, like, a Pokemon that resembles the alien is Miraidon and Sylazar. Is it Cyclizar or Sylazar? I can never remember if there's an extra C in there. I don't remember how it actually is said. It does visually look like the end, but also looks more like XLR8 from Ben 10, which, I mean, I'm more willing to say it's just XLR8 as a Pokemon, which I'm okay with. Cyclizar. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Forehead. Elaborate Fampy. See, Ash, that's purely because I just don't bother to commit it to memory. Cyclizar is the same thing. I don't use it because it's useless in VGC. If you have no VGC utility, you can get the heck out of my Pokedex. All I care is about that sweet, sweet VGC win streaks, which Cyclizar does not enable. Oh, the Huns are not treating us well, Abercrombie. Because the outbreak of Cleffa kinda sucks. Kind of isn't treating us well. But I mean, all we can do is just brute force it. Which is lit. Wait, is that it? Oh my gosh, it just... Yes! Right as I said it wasn't doing good, it did. Treat us good. Thank you, Abercrombie. You brought good luck. Also, this is a male Cleffa. Male Cleffa is actually a little bit more rare than female Cleffa. I really hope this thing doesn't get, like, metronome explosion. Because that is a thing that can happen, and I don't like that can happen. Get the ball. This is Naganadel is back to Zemo. Really? Can you send me that on Discord? So I did not see that. Interesting. That's fascinating. This game for the Hey, Eclipse Dragon! Thank you very much! Exactly, Eclipse. Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Delightful. Please don't be a Mark Shiny Cleffa, because I'll have to go find another one. Son of a... Cleffa sociable. Ooh, I need to find another Shiny Cleffa then. I need to find another Shiny Cleffa. Yikes. That is a big yikes. I have never been so disappointed to get a marked shiny before. I am convinced you needed to spend way more time than you care to admit hunting for that Clefable the Furious Ash. I am convinced you had to specifically go out of your way to find that thing. There is no way you got that first time. I simply do not believe you. It is too perfect. I would, but we don't have Discord because of bad history. Fair enough. I don't believe you! Unless that's where all your shiny luck you've never gotten shinies from before has just been consumed by. But I'm still improving. You're just wrong. But I'm still improving my grammar and farming more extra on XP Canyon Spell about. Nice. We know, Ash, you're too short. That's why you can't stand me. Even when you stand up, you're still short. That is what we call a skill issue. Meta Ring Maxus. Try not having typos. Also hydrate or dehydrate. Drink water, if only to outlive your enemies. Okay. I mean, that's one shiny down. Got a shiny Squoven and a Pokemon Shield a week ago, and now a shiny Greedent I just checked a couple of days ago, and it wasn't marked. Nice. Fun. Delightful. Volcanic's now rotating me for a typo. Wait, where's Volcanic? Is this Volcanic in your server, Forehead? Because if so, that math checks out. Look how adorable Sleepy Cleffa is. It's very, very sleepy. My VC. Ah, fair enough. Tell him good on him. Tell him good on Volcanic Barkanine. So it's my turn to get the shiny. See, the thing, we don't get shinies here, other than when we don't get shinies except for every time we get a shiny. It's just how things work here. Don't ask, it just works. That's just how it goes. Hey, go Ringo. Oh yeah, you also may have noticed I accidentally scheduled 2 videos to go up today. I did not mean for the Satotl fail and the Pikmin 4 episode to go up at the same time. That was a definitive skill issue on my part. That is a definitive skill issue. Also, continuing on my theory, Eternatus doesn't look natural as twice. Doesn't look Rosacea. Well, the thing is, Eternatus comes from space. Eternatus is an alien. Yeah, Eternatus is... They say... in, like, the game, just short of saying Eternatus is an alien. Because it comes from outer space. But they say, like, it comes from a meteor. Thank you, Matt. You get Deerling. Deerling doesn't exist on this island, Forehead. Deerling doesn't exist here. I'm immune from stupid Bambi. I am immune to Salad Bambi as long as I am on this island. You cannot curse me with Salad Bambi. Also, hello, Volcanic. One of the mods, go grab Volcanic's link, please. I take strong pride in my line of work. As you should. Hey, Ash. Even if I get Deerling, at least I can still get shinies. I know no matter how dire things get, I can still get shinies. They might be Deerling shinies, but I can still get my shinies. They're the aliens, like Ultra Beasts. Yeah, Ultra Beasts are interdimensional. They come from a different universe. Because, like, Deoxys comes from outer space, but Deoxys is not an Ultra Beast. It's just an alien. We are from outer space, as Hades said in Kid Icarus Uprising. God, that game just hits different. Got 5 Weaver. Yeah, and I have 14 Deerling. Well, I think it's down to, like, 6 Deerling, like, traded away most of them in the shiny giveaways. But point still stands. I know it's an alien, what an Ultra Beast, if not multi-dimensional alien. Well, because alien just means anything not from the planet. So, you could say multi-dimensional alien. Because it is a fairly vague... Well, not vague, it's a broad term. But Ultra Spaces, Ultra Wormhole locations, those are implied to be, like, the same planet as, like, Ultra Megalopolis. So it's like they're from Ultra Megalopolis Earth, essentially. Like, the Ultra Space counterpart planet to Earth is like where they are from. But that's when you get into timelines and alternate realities and cross-dimensional trans-universal nonsense that literally makes my brain want to spontaneously combust. Because you're literally getting into the multiverse theory at that point. Which, they have canonized the multiverse exists because of Zinnia. I do have zero shiny Pikachu. You are Ash. Pikachu is your thing. That's it. Ash, he's got a point. He's got he's got you there. Like, I fully acknowledge, yeah, I don't have any shiny Bellum. But I have a shiny Metagross and I have a shiny Metang. So it's like, I have one. I mean, I got 2 out of 3. Also, Bellum isn't my thing, it's Metagross is my thing. So I still win. Obsolete, standby, design, tip typing. Naganadel. I honestly wonder why it was they made Naganadel like Dragon Poison. I think they made it just like Dragon Poison because Poison doesn't have a great offensive profile and it was like to make fairies scared. See, Ash, you have to go for the below-the-belt shot of reminding me of my own typos when I don't mind the fact that I make a lot of typos. You have no legitimate comeback. And that's, see, if the best you can do is repeat your tired comments, you're gonna need to get better. Skill issue. I was about to mind those guys. No, see, here's the thing, Volcanic. I just simply don't care about spelling, is the thing. For me, it's not really a thing of trying, it's a thing of lack of caring to spell things correctly in most cases. It's not an inability, it's a lack of will to try. Like, I could spell things right if I wanted, I just choose not to. But now, where is the shiny? Where are these shinies? Shinies everywhere, but not a Sparkle 5. But yet... You're not shiny, are you? Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, well, that's shiny, I think the tail's purple or something? Exactly. Come on, guys, green. Yeah, again, it's a thing of lack of caring. I could spell them really. Because anytime I start something, I could literally just go into Google and just type into the word, okay, make sure that's spelled correctly, make sure that's spelled correctly, make sure that's spelled correctly, and then just type it in. But I just don't care most of the time. Volcanic, when I'm not being graded on my spelling, I don't care. This is an English class. With no English class grade, I just simply don't care about spelling. This has always been the case. What are you saying about how the mighty have fallen? I've never cared about my spelling. I only vaguely tried in high school just specifically because you needed to get a good grade to pass. Even then, you didn't actually need to pass. No, it's not cheating at spelling, it's just using all of my resources. So, Ash, are you saying that you have never needed to look up how to spell a word or anything ever once in your life? If so, press X to doubt. I am pressing X to doubt right now. I somehow have better grammar and spelling than one of the smartest people from my school. Oh no, I know grammar. I just don't care about trying to spell correctly. In most cases, there's some words that I just don't try. There are times that I will try to spell certain words correctly just to flex on people, like defenestration, because defenestration is my favorite word. But other times, it's like, I just don't care. But also, I am not one of the smartest kids from our high school. I am not on, like, the top 50 list of smartest kids from our high school. I just had the work ethic to do my homework, and even then, most of the time I slacked off in my homework. See, that's what getting on the good side of some of your teachers gets you. You can just not do the homework and BS your way through stuff. Never do that. Don't ever do that. But still, it works. And my mom's English teacher, so talk to your left. Ash, what's a tag? I know what a tag is, but I don't know what a tag is. Can you explain? Also, Blue Clefairy. Blue Clefairy! Okay, that narrows the pool down, Volcanic. That narrows it down. Okay, I would say that, yes. There are a few fond memories of that school that I have. A few fond ones. But yeah, Ash, can you define what a tag is? I don't believe I have that in the dictionary. I would require a little bit of elaboration for my, as you know, smooth brain. My highly smooth brain. You know what anyway. Ash! I clearly don't know what it is. We are looking for Shiny Clefairy family. Angry Pringle, which is a top-tier name. That is an actually top-tier name, Angry Pringle. Pringles are delightful. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you very much. Ash, you know he has smooth. Apparently, I don't think Ash does know that I have a smooth brain. I mean, she keeps thinking I'm actually semi-smart. Well, see, Ash, the reason why you keep forgetting that I'm a smooth brain, things don't get through that massive forehead of yours. They just bounce off. Which is why you need a floor polisher to clean that giant forehead and polish it up like a mirror. You know I will always never stop using the forehead polisher one. Maybe your brain is... No. My brain is the smoothest there is. Any insults you sling at me simply slide off. Glistening moment. I want Pringles now. We could all use a tube of Pringles. Just like we could all use a serving of French fries. There are certain things that are just need. So one thing that we used to do at my grandmother's cottage, whenever we would get a tube of Pringles, I have this funny personal history with Pringles, because at my grandmother's cottage, we would basically, like, just, if it was made of, like, cardboard or paper, or even plastic, we just burn it at the cottage if, like, it was a food package. And what we would do with, like, a tube of Pringles is once we finished the tube of Pringles, we'd put, like, the napkins in there, the paper plates, the, like, basically we just stuff them in the tube of Pringles, and when we would build a campfire, we just set the tube of Pringles in between, like, the logs, so, like, the logs were on either side of the Pringles tube like that, and then we start the campfire, and there would look like a smokestack was coming out. And then once we capped the tube of Pringles with, like, the lid, and then as the fire was going, we just saw, like, the things, like, bowing out, and then just popped off. And, like, there's this plume of smoke just came out, and it was like, ah, that was fun. It would kind of not a good thing to do, but it was also kind of funny. I don't happy. How you doing, happy? Pringles got... Nah, more like Pringles cannon. But yes, AJ. Lava plume of smoke. Ash, what the hell does that even mean? Like, you say got 'em after many things. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. What is it gun? But exactly. Yeah. What does lava plume have to do with anything? What does lava have to do with smoke, forehead? Clearly it wasn't a good joke. Clearly it was not good. And that is what you call a burn. So you better get a Rostberry for that. That is how you do a Pokemon joke correctly, forehead. Well, I'll have good Pringles. What's everyone's favorite flavor? Mine is base flavor Pringles. Like, I know it's basic. But I was always a classic Pringles guy. Like, when it comes to Lay's potato chips, I'm either wavy Lay's or I'm regular Lay's potato chips. Same with anything. I'm always a base flavor person, except for ice cream, where top tier flavor of ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough, or cookies and cream, which is just Oreo flavored. You cannot convince me otherwise that there's a better... Reese's is debatable as a contender. Ash, you're unfriended. You have slandered Oreos. That is a grievous and unforgivable crime. Well, no, slander is spoken, and print it's libel. You have committed insult against Oreos. Oreos are not chocolate! I have never once taken a bite out of an orange and said, yes, Oreo is chocolate. It's just a cookie. There's chocolate Oreos, but that is specifically the chocolate filling. Make a little declaring war on you, Napoleon style, for unaware the bunch of European countries declared war on Napoleon himself. I will not take the L on this Oreo insult. I will not back down when my beloved Oreo cookies are being slandered. I will not back down. Ash can be right all she wants. Oreos are still delicious. That is something she is definitively wrong about. If they are chocolate, I have never tasted them and thought they were chocolate. I will be happy to be wrong on that, but she is wrong about Oreos not being delicious. I like the cream in the middle. Oreo-related question. I would like to know what this Oreo-related question is. What is this very important Oreo-related question? Though if the answer is double stuffed, or just taking two regular Oreos and sticking them together after removing one cookie, the answer is always double stuffed to stick together. Or don't change the fact that what you are saying is wrong. How is Oreos being wrong delicious? How is Oreos being delicious wrong? Oreos are good. That's the only thing that matters here. I will admit to being wrong to everything else, so long as it is in writing. Oreos are delicious. The stuffing is delicious. Then I am wrong about the cookies being chocolate. I will gladly take that out. But I'll have forever known that Oreos are indeed delicious. Something I will stand by forever. Oreos are delightful. No, Ash doesn't like chocolate. Unless it's like Reese's Cups or Reese's. Are you a single drunk kind of person, or do you stick a fork? Single dunk kind of person, or all the full is milk and milk? I don't really dip Oreos in milk. I was never like a dipping the cookies into the milk kind of person. I just have a glass of milk with me whenever I eat them, so I drink the milk and eat the cookies at the same time. I'm weird. Like I don't I don't eat milk. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal with milk in it. I eat my cereal dry. But the cookies themselves are chocolate. You are very wrong about some things, but you are very right about others. Aren't we all, Blorb? Like, I feel that is 99.9% of the human condition is being right about some things, being wrong about others. Cereal with yogurt is the best. See, I eat too slow, is why I don't eat milk in my cereal. Because I eat so slow that the cereal absorbs the water, absorbs the milk, and just becomes, like, soggy and starts falling apart. I am in a stream full of sycophants. Doesn't Reese's Cups have chocolate, or is it just a cup? No, Reese's have chocolate on the outside. The whole thing about Reese's is the outside is chocolate, the inside is peanut butter. Which is, in my opinion, Reese's best candy. If given the opportunity of, like, anything or Reese's, I will take the Reese's 10 times out of 9. I like the holiday Reese's more because they actually have more peanut butter than regular. What? 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 The holiday ones have more peanut butter? Or is it just because the outside of it is thinner chocolate? To get it into the different shapes. Because I do notice a greater ratio of chocolate to peanut butter. Because I did just have a Halloween pumpkin Oreo. Not Oreo, Reese's. Or is almost with the different foods. Best candy is Sour. I mean, Sour Patch Kids are good, but I just love the peanut butter. I just love the peanut butter. Like, peanut butter, delicious. Chocolate, delicious. Put them together, even better. Like, that is perfection right there. I'm also very partial to Three Musketeers. But as we all know, Ash hates chocolate. How did Jolly Ranchers come? I used to really love Jolly Ranchers, but I think I had way too many of them when I was younger that I basically just reflexed around to not liking them because I had so many of them when I was younger. Like, I would have like 2 a day sometimes. We are not going to be getting into a fight about Jolly Ranchers, guys. Take a chill pill and relax. Do as Frankie says and relax. Now I want to go listen to that song. I'll have to go listen to that when stream ends. That's a thing. Jumping down the cave. It's time for some spelunking! It's time for some spelunking. Because this has just gotta be like, the most terrifying thing for these Pokemon that live inside of this cave. You've just got this random jackass of a human that it calls for freaking a group of Noctowl to airlift it out through the entire network of caves after jumping down on a futuristic Robo-Dragon thing. And then it just does it over and over and over and over again. It's gotta be freaking terrifying. Because it just comes into your home, it just looks around, and then it just leaves. It's terrifying. I also hate coconuts as well. The inventor of the coconut can get their ankles broken with a flaming baton. And I know nobody invented the coconut. Whoever invented the Almond Joy can... Whoever thought it was a good idea to use coconut in food deserve to have their legs. Eat a spoon of coconut butter and half a chocolate chip and half an almond and tell me you like it. Yes, exactly. Trees. I blame the trees. Whoppers are amazing. I love those. Criminally underrated. 1 teaspoon of peanut butter and stop your pickup instantly. But Whoppers have chocolate, Ash. I thought you hated chocolate. A teaspoon of peanut butter. Ash? That has to be one of the strangest anti-hiccup things I have ever heard. I've heard things like drinking vinegar to stop the hiccups. I have never heard a teaspoon of peanut butter. However, I am going to need to test that one extensively. That is gonna be science project. I just hold my breath. Oh, so only sometimes you don't like plain chocolate. So then why don't you like Three Musketeers? Then why don't you like Kit Kats? What eating teaspoon? Apparently, Ash says that eating a teaspoon of peanut butter stops the hiccups. I have several questions. Burnt shell and gooey goodness inside marshmallows. I am not a fan of burnt marshmallows. I like my marshmallows lightly toasted. You also don't like s'mores! But again, you don't like marshmallows. That's fair play. I get hiccup all the time, but I eat peanut butter a lot. I call Cap to teaspoon. I mean, the thing is, I don't care if it's real or not. I just like peanut butter. Whether it works or not, either way I win. Like, the thing about the peanut butter hiccup trick is that if it works, okay. You got to enjoy some delicious peanut butter, and you have your hiccup stop. Even if it doesn't work, you still got some peanut butter. So it's like, it's a win-win. Forehead, what did you send me in DMs? Peanut butter is slowly on the body. A slow process of changing your breathing into another pattern. Causes the nerve reacts apparently to adaptive patterns, eliminating hiccups. Fascinating! There are actual scientific studies into that, and that is hilarious. That... the science of hiccup stopping with peanut butter. Well, see, Ash, you're 2 in about 7,000. Because remember, every time you say Gen 5 is bad, that's another L for you. So it's like, every time you say Gen 5 bad, that's another L. And you've got quite the backlog of those to deal with. Actual forehead. 1,000 to 1 Gen 1 being bad. Except that is another L right there, Ash, because Gen 5 is best gen. I was prepared this time. I didn't even need to reach down to grab it off the shelf. Best gen right here. Volcanic, you're wrong on that. That is where you are just wrong. Base Black and White was better because it did not have any of those lame Gen 4 and earlier Pokemon messing up the spawn rates. There is nothing the one thing about Black and White 2 I don't like is it is so hard to actually find the Unova Pokemon I want because the spawn pools are so diluted with the Gen 1 through 4 stuff. You go looking for frickin' Dwebble. It was like a 40% encounter rate back in Black and White. In like Gen 5 Black 2 White 2, it's like freaking sub 10%. Cause you got like Sand Slash and junk there. Like I don't want your little Sonic the Hedgehog with dirt. I want Dwayne the Rock Lobster. Gen 1 remake. See, that is where you are wrong. The thing is, that is continuous incorrect information. Because with that same logic, you could say every gen's a Gen 1 remake, which they're not. It's just in Gen 5 it is the most visible to see Pokemon follow archetypes. Almost every fighting type has the exact same stat line. The exception being Lucario, which was specifically made to be the exception. Almost every psychic type basically follows the same thing, either slow and bulky or Fast and Glass Cannon. Because it would be like saying Salamence is just a Dragonite clone. It's not. They are definitively significantly different. Just because they follow similar stat lines, because that's what the moves go for those typing. Like, you're not going to make a special fighting type when all of the fighting moves are physical. Oh, wait, they did. You're not going to make a special steel type in the modern days when 95% of all steel moves are physical. You're not going to make a physical psychic type when almost all of them are special psychic moves. They have a few of them, but they're general very large oddities. Or, like physical electric types, they have signature moves. Big L for all the physical electric types other than Iron Hand. Well, Hisui and Gudra is basically mixed. Because regular Gudra is mixed. The funny thing is, most Gudra actually go physical. Just because Body Press is so freaking broken on it. Body Press. One of the best moves in existence. Whoever thought of Body Press as a move, they deserve simultaneously a raise and also be fired. Again, Volcanic. You could use that same shoestring logic for every Pokemon game. It's not a Gen 1 remake just because of vague, superficial similarities. Now Gen 6 is a Gen 1 remake. Note for note, Team Flare does exactly the same things Team Rocket did. I'm serious. Every single thing that Team Flare does is a one-to-one mirror of every single interaction Team Rocket has in the exact same order. That is a Gen 1 remake. Even Chanteloon Woods is a one-for-one remake of Viridian Forest. You even get Kanto stars right at the start of your game. Now that is a Gen 1 remake. New types. Well, again, with Zeraura's got a signature move. I did specifically mention the signature move ones, and even then I said the vast majority. There are a few exceptions, but very few of them. Again, unless they move. Oh, if it's a remake, then how many more do I want? How many more do I want? Exactly. But like, even then, like, what's the Magikarp equivalent? What's the Magikarp Gyarados equivalent for Gen 5? There is none. What's the Dragonite equivalent? There is none. Oh, right, Mythicals, right. Base Gen 5 Dex is 155, and then there's the 3 Mythicals, I forgot about that. What are the Mythicals? Right, Victini. Victini, Meloetta, and that. Oh, the physical electric type. Electivire, you're welcome. Technically, Electivire is a branch off of Electabuzz, who was originally special. Although Electivire is mixed. Yeah, they did like the reversal with Magmar and Electivire. I think Magmar's physical attack is slightly higher than its special, and then it goes to a special attacking evolved form, and then Electabuzz is originally a special attacker, but then it goes into a physical attacking thing. But yeah, there are exceptions. But again, broad spectrum. I made overgeneralizations. But like, you look at almost every single electric type. Very few of them, excluding the ones that have signature moves, are actually physical attackers. Electivire is like one of the exceptions. The others are... Alright, Luxray. I forgot Luxray kind of exists. That exists. Technically, Alolan Golem, technically that, but Alolan Golem is exclusively because it gets Galvanized, which converts all normal moves into electric moves. So it can actually use electric physical moves like Explosion, which... that's fun. I don't miss Refrigerate Explosion Mega Glalie. I don't miss that at all. But it was kind of hilarious that it would just literally go in Mega Kaboom. Honestly, I've never played Gen 5, but... It does. Gen 5 gets a lot of undeserved hate because when Gen 5 was out, there was such a massive smear campaign of it that it is impossible for, like, people to ever be able to form an unbiased Gen 5 opinion these days. Like, the well of Gen 5 having its own identity, not being bad Gen 1 clone, is impossible these days. The well has been too poisoned. Which is unfortunate, because, like, the only things that are Gen 1 clone-ish are the same things that apply to, like, every other Pokemon pretty much throughout the series. Like, if you're gonna say Conkeldurr's a Machamp clone, you gotta say Hariyama's a Machamp clone. If you're gonna say, like, Gothitelle and, like, the Gothitel's like Alakazam clone, you gotta say Gardevoir's an Alakazam clone. If you say, like, Haxorus is a knockoff Dragonite, you gotta say Salamence is one, too. You gotta say Garchomp's a Flygon copy. It's like, it doesn't just go one way, it goes both ways of, like, all these other popular things. If one of them is a clone, the others are as well. And the entire reason that just goes down to that's where the stat lines for those typings go. You're not gonna make physical... Like, you're not going to make a lot of physical psychic types, because there's just not many good moves. You get some of them, but those physical psychic types that exist are Metagross. They are Solrock, and Solrock is shit, and Galate, as of Gen 5. Because the overwhelming majority of psychic moves were simply special attacks. So you're gonna spec in all the psychic types into being special overwhelmingly. Really, ice cream is at least. Honestly, the fact that I love that they have the inbuilt explanation that Vanillux is where ice cream comes from. That it was the existence of Vanillux inspired ice cream, which is hilarious. It's like, I like that. Built-in lore layers. Hariyama only has a 2-line out of 3 Champ family. Okay, but the point still stands. Again, you're going to say something like, well, that thing's a copy of that. Okay, then Alakazam has its knockoff in Gardevoir. It's the same point. Then Dragonite, it was copied for Salamence. Vijay's family and superficial stat line similarities. It's a strawman argument that works two ways. When Big Muscle Man did not turn green. What do you mean? I thought Shiny Machamp did turn green. But it did. Then again, I haven't evolved my Shiny Machamp. Because back when I was playing Shield for the first time, I actually found a Shiny Machamp in the wild, just like, it literally ran into me. And it was a shiny one. This was before I actually had a capture card, so I didn't have a recording of it. It was also well before I actually started even shiny hunting as a thing. Oh, Alpha okay. Okay, so that's what you meant. I didn't see the second comment. I only saw the first one. Not the one. I'm talking about literally Charizard with worse stats that have fire moves and no flying moves. That's actually not an outlier, Jay, when it comes to the Gen 2 starters. The Gen 2 starters have the exact same stat numbers as the Gen 1 starter, just in different places. So, like, Fraligator's physical attack was the physical defense of Blastoise. Fraligator's special attack was the speed of Blast, or something like that. And Meganium was the same way, where, like, its defense and special defense were, I think, the special attack and special defense of Venusaur. That's not that unusual with a lot of Pokemon. They will simply just take the same stat numbers and just put them onto different stat values. Milotic and Gyarados are the same way. Where I believe it's Milotic's special defense is the same as Gyarados' physical attack And I think it's... physical defense of Milotic is the same as the special defense. I think actually Milotic and Gyarados have the same physical defense. I could be wrong on that. But there's actually a lot of Pokemon that they will, like, do that stat line swapping around, which I find is neat. But hello there, Zeke, I have no idea how to pronounce the word, but how are you doing? It's been a while since I've heard the Metamucil line. But no, I'm pretty sure that Cyndaquil were Carbocop. Yes! Cyndaquil and its family are the exact same stat line as the Charizard family. Likely because when it comes to just pure stat line for fire types, that just worked. You need at least one offensive Pokemon, like for a starter in every gen. We saw in one gen where they didn't have an offensive starter. It didn't really do that well. That was Generation 5. Oshawott really is not as aggressive as the others. You need one damage-friendly starter. Because back in Gen 2, Feraligatr couldn't use its high physical attack stat because physical water moves didn't exist. Big L on the no physical water moves. Yeah, Milotic and Gyarados have the same best. Yes. Yeah, that's one thing that I love that they keep doing. I like that they swap around those stat line things. Just cooked, jalapeno. Everyone in the house is coughing and sneezing from just cooking. I assume that is the spice. Unlike it is not sugar, spice, and everything nice. That is, pepper, spice, and coughing fits galore. Is that you, Darmanitan? Yeah, I mean, Oshawott is the single best starter pick for Gen 5. Because unlike both Tepig and Snivy, you don't need to hold it back from evolving to get good moves. You evolve it, you instantly get Razor Shell, which is a freaking broken as heck move that early in the game. You level, what, 18? And you level 18, base 75 power move that has a 50% defense drop chance. Broken. Yeah, Milotic has Marvel Scale, Flame of Gober. Don't give me the flashbacks to Cynthia's Milotic. That thing gives me nightmares. But also, yes. The funny thing is, both Gyarados and Milotic have indirect ways of buffing their physical defense. Gyarados it has Intimidate, so, you know, it cuts the opponent's physical attack stat, which means it has Foam, so it has a higher physical defense. And then Milotic has Flame Orb as Marvel Scale. And then Milotic got competitive, and then everything flipped. Tepig is good, but overlaps with one of my favorite Nerf mons. Snivy gets nothing but grass and normal moves. Yeah. Like, when Snivy gets Coil Leaf Blade or just Growth Leaf Blade, it's honestly fairly good. But it takes a long time to get there. Oh, what do you mean by that, Seth? What do you mean? You mean, like, less people? Or, like, there's lag or something? Because I am getting a couple of issues on... I am getting a couple of issues from the YouTube end of things. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend, like, refreshing the stream if that's the case, but I know YouTube on my end is having a little bit of issues with a few things. Which is not the first time something like that's happened. Because this website likes being a Okay, so, okay, then that's a YouTube thing. Actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna actually check something. Okay, let's check something. Yeah. Yeah, okay, YouTube is having... Yep, okay. There are a number of outages. Okay. At the very least, it is reassuring that it's not just you. It is happening with a good number of people. So, we may be ending off soonish-er than usual. Because technology likes to be a forehead. Oh no, technology likes to be a kneecap. So yeah, so it's something that's going on with with more than a few others. Which is reassuring at the very least. But yeah, we're gonna end off. We are gonna end. Let's go find something to go raid. Ooh. Ooh. What do we raid? We raided? I don't think we've raided them in a while. Yes. Let's go raid Patterson packs. Yeah, it's not just you. There's a few others. We're gonna raid Patterson. He's doing a Living Shiny Dex right now. He is shining with the Shiny Charms. 0 Shinies found. He just started half an hour ago. He is significantly far... Wow, I didn't even type the raid right. I know I have skill... I suffer from skill issues. I suffer from typing skill issues. Again, I just simply don't care. We're gonna go raid Patterson. See you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. Also, check out the Shiny Fail and Pikmin 4 thing that went up today.